Hello everybody, this is Peter from Localazy, and today I want to quickly show you how the continuous localization team can help you translate your products proactively and automatically. It's really easy, and all you have to do is to visit your project. Let's go through the dashboard. As you can see, we translate Localazy with Localazy, so let's take a look at this. And here you can see under the services section, there's order translation screen. Now, this is your overview of the enabled services. Here you can see how many source words your project is currently consisting of, and your credit balance that is used to cover the expenses for these services. Basically, there are 4 services available. You can see that for Spanish, we have the professional translations here, which is exactly what you would expect, a professional translator translating your product directly inside Localazy. And this is a native speaker, of course, not some random guy with a machine translator open in the second window, but a real professional linguist with the preferred background for your project. And you can see also professional proofreading here, which is a second native speaker that would go after the first one and check for the punctuation, some little grammar mistakes, or some consistency issues that could still be made by the first professional translator, because they are just human. And human can make mistakes too, so it's always recommended to follow the professional translation with proofreading. You can also see these 2 other services, which might not be really clear from their name, so let me quickly explain how this works. This is a human-assisted machine translation, which means that a human translator is tasked to select the best version from the provided suggestions from machine translations. It doesn't necessarily have to be a native speaker, but they should have like a basic understanding of the language that they are translating into, so they can see if the translation is somewhat correct. This is a perfect budget-friendly option because, as you can see, it's like a third of the price compared to the professional translations. And then there's the human translation validation, which is perfect for, let's say, crowdsourced projects where you have a lot of volunteers and everybody is free to translate openly, and they might provide some translations that are not really correct or even harmful to your project if it's a community project. So this means that our human will again go through your translations for review and see if there's what's the best version that they want to approve for you. So if you wanted to add more languages, you can simply do so here. You can select the services that you want, and let's say I want to add Dutch, which is right here. And I just click on Add Language and select the services here. You can see that translating Localizer into Dutch would cost us $2,400. And now I just save the order if I wanted to. I won't do it, but you should do it. And what happens then is that our localization manager will reach out to you and ask you for some clarification if you really mean to order the translations, if you have enough credits, and kick off the project by sourcing the translators for you. One important thing before you just go in and order your first batch of translations, remember that it's best to provide some context for the translators working on a project. You can fill in the project description, some helpful notes here. You can even create like a style guide in a PDF that you can attach a link to here. And this will serve as sort of a guide for the translators to know what's your brand voice, who you're speaking to, what your project is about. Then you should also do two other things. The first one is to populate your glossary with names of features and some important industry terms if you want. And you can define if it should be translated or not, if it's a case-sensitive thing, if you need something to tell the translators here, you can do it. And the other thing is to add screenshots of your project. You can see here that we have some screenshots already. These are automatically linked into your source keys and can serve as an important context anchor for your translators. So that's it. I hope you are now ready to place your first order with us, and see you in the next one.